Hey, what's up, fellas? It's still the 22nd of September, 2022. It is about, I don't know, maybe 8:30, 8:45. I've been wanting to do this video. Me, personally, I wanted to do this video just to help. And I hope it does help. And again, I'm not doing this for likes or subscriptions or for you to fund my lifestyle. I've got that all taken care of. I am obligated to help you as men if I can. And I don't understand why people got to put their help behind a paywall or let you know the super secret stuff if you join the platinum version of that's just fucking bullshit. Life isn't fucking rocket science unless you're a rocket scientist. Anyways, I'll title this "How to Get Started No Matter Where You Are at in Your Life." A lot of people use the word epiphany or stuff like that, but at some point in time, I hope at least on a weekly basis, you sit yourself down and you go, am I getting where I want to go? And the answer is yes or no. It's not maybe, it's yes or no. If you're going to be honest with anybody, it has to be yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. And then the second thing you got to ask yourself is, you got to take stock or list the things that you have direct control over. And those are a lot of little things that I think we as men forget because we're too oftentimes either distracted or too concentrated on our plan. And the things that you can control are, am I going to be on time? Am I eating too much? Am I not exercising? And I guarantee you, you know what? I made a mistake, and one of the guys was kind enough to point it out. He was right. He said that lifting heavy weights is going to be detrimental to you in the long run, no matter what. And I agree with that. I shouldn't have said that. But the only reason, and here's my caveat, trying to save face, is I didn't know that when I was younger. Calisthenics, for example, go look at a few male gymnasts. They can pick themselves up, flip around. I mean, do all kinds of planks. Anyways, so yeah, I'd say calisthenics and staying lean are your best thing. But how to get started? The first thing is you got to give yourself a fucking break. You got to realize where you're at. And you have to ask yourself, am I where I'm supposed to be? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? If you answer both of those yes, and you're still having problems, then you have to go through your checkup. And today's my day for the checkup, and I do it sometimes twice a day. I tried meditating. I can only make it to 5 minutes, but what I do is I sit myself down and I go, am I doing the things that are required of me to remain successful? Am I controlling the things that I can control, or am I being lazy? Am I eating too much? Am I drinking too much? Am I not exercising? These are all things that I'm responsible for and I have direct control over. So the other thing is, I don't think a lot of guys ever talk about this, is your mental health. Men are not ever supposed to complain or cry or do those kind of things. And there are far too many effeminate men out there. I'm not talking about people who are wired a little different. If you're gay, that doesn't matter to me at all. And again, my advice is not for women. I'm not a woman. I don't know how you guys move through life, other than you scream for equality, and I never saw any of you on the fucking front lines. You want equal pay, but you don't want to do the fucking work. So let me not get off on a tangent. This is how to get started no matter where you are in life. You have to sit yourself down and talk to yourself, am I doing what I'm supposed to do to become successful? And these things aren't secrets. They've been written down in Stoicism, and Jordan Peterson's trying to help you out. There's all kinds of stuff you can do for self-help. But the major thing is you got to be honest. You got to take a good hard look at yourself physically and mentally. Everybody's going to get, your life is going to kick your ass. Life is going to come out of the blue and knock you down. The hardest thing you have to do is pick yourself back up. We always pick ourselves back up. We fucking dust ourselves off, go, wow, that fucking sucked. And then what you do is you go, well, how did that happen? Or why did that happen? And you know what? Sometimes it's not your fault at all. Just shit happens. And that's why they have the saying. But one of the best things you can do to get started is realize all the things that you do control. When you get up, do you get enough sleep? Do you eat right food? Or are you eating junk food? Are you exercising? Am I on time? Or am I like a sprinter in a 100-yard dash trying to get across into work? Well, I was here. That's not. If you're not 10 to 15 minutes early, you're fucking late in my book. So that is something that you can control. You can control the words that come out of your mouth. You can control whether or not that glass of water sitting in front of you is half full or half empty. And they call it a checkup from the neck up. You can call it a positive mental attitude, a PMA. Those are all buzzwords. But again, you must be honest with yourself. And you gotta decide, you have to honestly decide, is this where I want to see myself in 30 or 40 years? Or, and I'm telling you, little changes, little itty bitty changes will help you. I do what's called OMAD. I eat one meal a day, but I eat a lot of that meal, and then I fast. And here, I'm not telling you be like me. Your life is an individual journey. The only thing I want to do is give you some tips to help you along the way, and I hope it helps. But you can fix or restart your life at any time. Things men will do that can restart our lives, and it can really restart your life, and I'll make that my next video for this, is whether or not you're willing to move. You can actually reinvent and restart your life if you decide to move, change your environment, okay? That could be due to a job. That could be going to trade school. That could be getting out of a job and deciding that you need a career, because you must decide at some point in your life that I'm having fun, this is a job, it's not hard or anything like that, but you're not going to fucking get where you want to go unless you get in there and start paying your dues, okay? And that's probably way more random than I wanted it to be, but you can get started, you can reinvent yourself, you can fix all the little things if you're honest with yourself. No matter where you're at in your life, you can fix or repair daily. That's what we call them right now. Getting all distracted. All right. Again, how do I get started no matter where I'm at in my life? Okay? Don't forget your 3 plans. Don't forget we control as much of our lives as humanly possible. We as men control as much of our life as humanly possible. You control your attitude. You control the words that come out of your mouth. And that's why I always say you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. You should always listen twice as much as you speak. People don't need to hear your fucking life story. Don't tell people poor me stories. You be the strong, silent type. And you just get shit done. All right? Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't take care of yourself, you're worth it, you deserve it, and you're our future. Like a fart in a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.